Hey, there he is, Josh. Oh, mate, you look like a man who's been through it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, we're good. We're good. We got into it. A good question was answered. How many beers does it take to open a case? About a case. About a case of beer.
Case of beers for a case of cards.
It's
Good for you.
Sounds good.
cool. It's yeah.
Wow. Okay.
A lot of fun.
So we are going to. You know what? I suppose I better start off the show. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Marvel Card Collectors Podcast. My name's Ian, and with us we have Wesley. He's just parachuted in. We have Jason.
Hello.
We have Josh.
What it is.
And I'm just going to put this up on screen. Will MM 2022 sell out on EPAC as we stream? And I'm live updating it. Now, just before, literally, when I sat down here 10 minutes ago, there were 25 cases left. I refreshed it just now, and it's gone down to 23, which is what it says on your screen. So it's still at 23. So I'm going to update this ticker as we go. Because as we sit down and record, it's just past, we're going to go on EST here. It's just past 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday the 13th, okay? This product went on sale on Thursday the 10th of October at noon EST, okay? So we are 2 days and 21 hours and 3 minutes. So it's going to sell out in probably about 3 days. Now that's going to beat Marvel Masterpieces 2020. And I had someone on EPAC the other day say to me, "I bet it lasts longer than that." I was like, "Whoa." You wait, my boy. So yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we didn't know it was coming, did we?
No. Out of nowhere.
I mean, I'd kind of been told December, just get ready, and I'm like, okay, and now I'm like, you mother. Because it dropped, and oh my goodness me, people have been feasting. I think is probably the best way to phrase. So who here has Josh? We'll come to you last on this one. Who here has feasted, or maybe nibbled?
I nibbled on one pack. I got a purple Black Widow, so that was not bad. But
That's not bad from a pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I nibbled a little bit because I mean, at what $42 a pack? Is that what?
Yeah, that's an expensive nibble. Yeah.
On my first one, I did get a purple Wolverine though.
That's good.
Oh, okay.
But then
that's tier 4, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's tier 4.
I know I haven't got that one yet. No, it's I did a pack, which initially took Pete. It's too rich for a lot of people's blood. I mean, to be fair, if I hadn't done what I'm about to say, then it would have been too rich for mine. So I, on my first pack, which took 2 minutes to open because the site was just like for the first hour or so,
right?
Because people were going in hard. My first pack, I got. What did I get? I don't think I got much, to be fair. No, I got a canvas. That's it. I got a canvas Colossus, and as you know, or as you may not know, there was an achievement tied to the canvases. So if you got all the canvases, you would get a silver gallery that was signed.
Beautiful looking.
And it was randomly allocated, so people were going hard. I mean, I traded that for a Bill Sienkiewicz auto from Platinum, a sticker one, not an on card, and I know some Eternals card. But I was like, at that point, I was like, you know what? I'm more than happy to trade that canvas for Bill Sienkiewicz's autograph.
Yeah.
But then a couple of hours later, I saw people were flogging the canvases, and people were buying them for like 70, 80, 90 upwards on group. And that achievement was gone Friday morning when I woke.
Jeez.
So people went nuts. So yeah. So first pack, second pack. I think I got. That's right. I got a Professor X Amber. So 50. So that's one of those plexi ones.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So I
preserved in
thought that's
amber.
pretty good. That's pretty good. You know, 2 packs to kind of box it basically. Third pack was meh. I should have stopped there, but I didn't. Pack 4 hooked me back in, however, because I got an emerald of 20 out 25 of Shuri,
Okay.
which I thought, well, that's okay. That's not bad. You know, nice. Excuse me, of 25 thing, but not a character that people necessarily go for. Pack 5, I'd had a few drinks at that point, and I got, what did I get? I got a purple Black Widow.
Okay.
I think it was Black Widow. I got a purple something, and then pack 6, I got, I think the best card. Oh, actually no, pack 6, I got a holofoil small dot, and I got a tier 3 base. So I'm kind of like, okay, that's it. And by the time we finish here, I'm hoping it's going to be gone. Because could I afford packs 4, 5, and 6? No, I couldn't. We are now down to. Breaking news. We are now down to 22 cases. So I'm going to keep updating this as we go through the episode because this is quite a lot of fun. It's like live from EPAC Studios. There we go. 22 cases left. I love this. Isn't technology great?
Oh yeah, there'll be a few more drop while we're doing this.
Yeah. So Interglobal _collectible 77. If that's your actual IRL name, then your parents hated you. I don't know who that is in real life. Anyway, I feasted a little. It was a fun snack. I hit a BSG number 10, as well as a few other great hits, including 2 sketches in one box.
Wow.
One of those sketches was Ash Gonzalez. Wow. I want seriously, I want your luck. Go and buy us the lottery ticket. So that was my experience of it. And I'm waiting. In fact, let me just quickly go and triple check. No, nothing yet. I'm waiting to see if I can trade that Emerald 25 for something I want. So who knows? Maybe that person will wake up and accept. Josh, tell me about your experience.
So, excuse me. I got a box for myself. That was going to happen, no matter what. I'm lucky I had willpower at 1 box. That really, honestly, it was.
You've probably got about an hour left.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I went and grabbed my 1 box and started cracking it. I hit a right off second pack. I think was Miles Morales orange.
Okay.
So that was a nice one. Bishop purple.
Okay.
Morbius speckled.
Okay.
And then what I believe was the box hit was the 1 of 15 preserved in amber Mojo.
Oh, okay. So that's an amber orange. Yeah.
So that was, that was a rough box. The battle specters were good. Caught a Silver Surfer, Galactus, couple decent canvases, and a few things. My box was rough. I'm willing to admit when I got beat up on my box. I'll enjoy the Miles Morales orange, but it's that Mojo isn't probably something somebody wants to catch in a low series parallel of a that's not exactly the parallel we're all really going after like crazy with this set. So,
but the thing is, it's a parallel people want, but not at that character, and I found that very interesting. You might pull something that's numbered to 10, numbered to 15, numbered to 25, but it might be of a character who's down here in the spectrum of things. And for those listening, my hand's down and that one's up. Which one?
Yeah.
Anyway,
but that's the scale.
But that is the scale. So my Emerald Shuri is which hand am I doing? Is there? Okay. The preserved amber of 50 of Black Cat is here, even though there are twice as many of them, because Black Cat's more popular than Shuri. No disrespect to you, Shuri, but Shuri, you can't be serious if you think you're going to want to untrade that for a Black Cat 25. You're not. Do you like what I did there?
I do. And before I forget, yeah, we'll have to circle back to the Black Cat, because some of that was some of that, to say the least, was opened in the case. So that preserved amber you're looking for is located.
Well,
and,
no, that's the thing. I've got a trade pending for it on EPAC.
Oh, you
so
do?
If you're telling me,
well,
no, that's the thing. It might do while we're recording. So,
okay.
If you're telling, I don't know what to do now.
Yeah,
I don't know.
right.
I don't want to poo on someone else. I don't want to poo on someone else. We can't. If he gets funny and starts wanting extra stuff for it,
Sure.
which he might do, he might start trying to hitch on a few riders.
That could happen.
Then we'll talk.
But yeah.
Now, talk to me about this case that thou dost speak of.
Okay, so Mike Wanzer in group, he had been dying to do the EPAC thing. He did it smart. He got in probably a month ago, 6 weeks ago, maybe 2 months, and grabbed a little Wolverine, just to figure out the trades, how it worked,
Gotcha.
kind of get the EPAC experience. Because here I am all the time going, achievements. It's like literally some of the best Marvel Masterpiece cards in existence are some of those achievements, the clear ones. I go on and on, but so I'm like, Mike, not only do you have the physical ability to have the card, it moves with you. No worry about shipping. No worry about, you can trade it, sell it. And then when you go into these redemptions and achievements, rather, I'm like that. He thought that when you combine these things, you wind up with the achievement card, and all the rest that redeemed cards are a wash. Everybody doesn't know that these cards are still good to go. You can still get your physical and chase all these achievements
on the MM. Yeah.
So once he figured all that out, he was like, okay, this is all right. I'm in. So he snagged the case and came over. We started box for box doing box wars here. And really right off the gate, I mean, this case had a ton of Wolverine in it. So
really?
Yeah, we went right off the gate. We went Wolverine Gold Sig. A couple packs later was an Emerald Wolverine.
Wow.
He got it really just started getting nutty. So got all the canvas, all the stuff covered, wound up with a Battle Spectre Black Widow versus Taskmaster.
Nice.
Weapon X versus, don't remember, that Battle Spectre with Weapon X in it.
Yeah.
Right.
He wound up with the red and the teal of that one.
Oh, nice.
A couple other teals in there. The Venom sketch by Lydia Lee. I'm saying that properly.
Bang.
Wow.
Yeah, that was man, it's a beautiful sketch.
That'll pay for a good chunk of his case. I mean, it's not a cheap case either.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that sketch was on point. There was another sketch, I couldn't even recognize the character. It was like a person inside like a bear suit. Looked like I don't know. I got some pics. We'll figure it out later.
Is it?
No, I would have recognized that. It was like a person inside of like a, the Davy Crockett style, like wearing like the bear thing and the wool. No, I never seen it before. Anyways, okay sketch. And he wound up.
Didn't he hit a Captain America sketch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Had a cap sketch that was towards the back. Did wind up with a redemption. Original art redemption scratch. So that's I believe the case hit, if I'm not mistaken, but he's never been through that experience. I'm trying to convince him to redeem it, go through it, and do it, because the margin on unscratched, scratch.
Breaking news, down a case, 21 left.
Nice.
It is going to go over on air. It absolutely is. We've dropped 4 cases since we started 15 minutes ago.
Oh yeah. So started pulling some really cool Silver Surfer stuff, and I'm trying to contain my excitement as we hit the kaleidoscope Silver Surfer. That was awesome. I believe red or teal Silver Surfer versus Galactus, I know was in there. He hit a ton of preserved in ambers, including Black Cat, as well as I think. Oh, he got the 1 of 15 preserved in amber War Machine.
Oh, that's your boy.
Yeah. So that'll be. We're already. I when he hit that card, I just said that I just lost money. That's all that happened right there. Was
Yeah.
You know, he's just like, oh man, War Machine. I kind of like War. I said, Mike, you know, I just bought that card, so you're killing me. So really, it was pretty awesome. Is what I found out was the hits are different. I've only done boxes here and there on EPAC. I've never bought in a case. I don't believe. I've always done that physical. So the hits are mixed up. Sometimes it's right off the rip. First card. Absolutely. Wow. Yeah. It catches you off guard. Bang, sketch. Oh, whoa. So that was interesting because it adds another little element of excitement because a few of them were hit off the first card on the pack. Some of them were the last. And every once in a blue moon, it was the middle card, but it was really random.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Luckily, I mean, it took a while. There was some time in it, but EPAC kind of rolled through okay. We only kind of like froze up one time. So that was good. And he is close to a ton of achievements. The extra ones they've added on here for this Marvel Masterpiece set is now we've got the clear gold SIGs, which I don't believe they had that before. I think it was just the base and the what if for the clear achievements. They always had a rainbow gold SIG achievement.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. Yeah, they didn't have an Aztec one, did they?
So not only do we have that, which I'm not a huge gold SIG guy, but that's a way to jazz that card up, and it probably would be pretty sharp. I'd like to see one in hand. And the thing that I got excited about was the preliminary art achievements. So, this is new. You know, we've only had preliminary art cards for a few sets now. Now we've got the acetate achievement version, which says I think it says rainbow foil on it too. So that's kind of interesting. Like just the penciling, rainbow foil acetate catalyst. So like, I really want to see one in hand. We have no idea basically what it's from that EPAC scan on those cards. You know, I'm glad they did it.
Another case is gone, by the way. It took 3 minutes.
Yep.
So we're about 3 minutes for a case at the moment.
I helped a little bit. I bought a pack.
Lovely. Well done. Well done, that man. Right. We can go to Wesley's screen share cam in just one moment. What's Josh? So Josh, hang on. Did you just say that you pulled a prelim for original prelim art?
Yes, sir.
Redemption for prelim art. Right. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And so you won't know what you get until you send it in, of course.
Correct. And I'm already Mike's a numbers guy. That's why he's done well. And kudos to him and Ageless Collectibles. And he's what he's doing is awesome. I'm proud of the guy. And so he's it's got to he's going to look into it. I was like, Mike, when you do, throw everything down in front of you numbers wise. And I really tell you, I think there's a larger upside to the potential of striking a real good character here and what that could be worth, as opposed to if like me, you catch Cloak in 2018 when I got my first redemption. But it still moved. Matt, Matt's not wrong. Datillo's not wrong.
We just lost one. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Jesus.
Another one.
This is a little weird. Now it's like case a minute.
Yeah, this is gonna be like sorry to be so distracting, but this is the best. This is the best. What a time to be a streamer.
Yeah.
Who never thought I'd be a streamer?
I need to
I wanted to be a podcaster, not a streamer. Anyway.
Man. Yeah, now I'm gonna start getting anxiety. Really I think the potential for him to hit a decent character, cash in on a, and I think he'll wind up keeping it. To be honest with you, with the original art, even that cloak, it found a Cloak and Dagger fan who was loved the boat and really wanted to go that route, and it certainly wasn't a net loss at all, even being a C-list character. So if you haven't done it, I'd recommend doing it. The time frame isn't bad. It's awesome experience. I would strongly recommend doing it because anyone in the set is going to go for a decent amount of money.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, especially this set. So Interglobal's just I just bought a box and a couple of packs. The FOMO is real. I'll let you know the hits, if any, on the packs in a few minutes. So just an orange Iceman as the hit from 2 packs. So an orange Iceman from 2 packs. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's someone else's box that won't have an orange Iceman in. So if that's the right way of thinking of it, maybe not. Don't know. All right.
He wound up with that near Emma Frost Rainbow. I think he did almost every version of that card except obviously the red Spectrum. So,
wow, okay.
Kind of tough not to chase. He's looking for his first red.
Who, Mike?
Yeah, he's looking for his first red.
Who is? Let's face it.
You got to do it.
Your first one. I don't think I've ever pulled one. I've owned 2, but I've never pulled any.
Especially your first redhead.
Yeah, I suppose. Right, shall we, Wesley? I'm just gonna make you big.
Okay.
Pardon the expression. There we go. Now, can we? Oh, you're doing the. Okay, you're doing it that way. Brilliant. Okay.
Can everybody see it? Okay, you think?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Right. We've got a good luck message. Good luck, Webby.
Let's see.
Praying for you, Webby. Right. So it's opening. Pack's opening.
All right, here we go.
Right.
Oh,
So he's got a Gwen Stacy variant cover. Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
That's card 1. Oh, what's that? Cable
Gold Sig.
Gold
Cable,
Sig.
Gold Sig.
Okay.
Okay. And number 3.
Who is that?
Blink.
Blink. Variant cover.
What if?
Okay.
Right. I think the
Not shoddy. It's not shoddy. What tiers are they? We'll find out in a minute when you go show all new items. It'll tell us.
Is that what happens?
Yeah.
I believe that Spider Gwen is a tier 3.
I was going to say, I
think it's the last card of tier 3, number 81.
Is it? Right. Okay. Well, it's having a think about it. You can tell people are hammering the platform.
Oh, yeah. I'm usually good on speed, and it was rough, but got through it.
So you got a couple level 2. Yeah, level 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. You see, I really shouldn't FOMO this because I really can't afford to buy anymore. But I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted. Right. Yeah. 19. We're still at 19, kids. We've had a little pause. Okay. People have gone to get breakfast.
I checked on that achievement that Josh was talking about, and it's just acetate for the preliminary arts.
Okay.
No rainbow.
Right.
Acetate. But you get, I think you get 3 when you. Yeah.
Now, isn't it altogether 5 if you get the whole, if you do the tier 4? Or is it just the 3?
Oh, well, let me pull it.
Because I think there's a Spider-Man and a Wolverine at the back end.
That's for the master, but for just the preliminary art achievements, if you turn in the preliminary art, you get 3 random acetate.
I think I gave my preliminary art away cheap.
Are they random?
As soon as I traded it.
I think so.
As soon as I traded it, someone was selling the full set. That
Site's moving kind of slow right now.
Okay, yeah. I'd like to see what one of those would look like. An acetate preliminary art card. I think in a character that's, that's a good one. That'd be a cool card.
As somebody that's got I didn't really get into EPAC until after the last Masterpieces was out. This is crazy. I never thought it would go this fast.
17.
Boom, gone.
17.
Another
Wow.
case.
It's 2 more cases gone. Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, in 2018, when they started those achievements, the rainbow ones and stuff, those are some of the nicest Marvel Masterpiece cards I've ever seen.
The rainbow ones are beautiful.
The Spider-Man, Bianchi. I mean, God, I spent so much money on that card.
But it's lovely.
Oh,
it's lovely.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
they're really nice. What a shame they didn't do rainbow this time, because they did rainbow for 2020 as well. The Wolverine rainbow.
Yeah, I 10 gem minted that card. That was a pop 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
wow.
that was awesome.
Wow. Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got an email. Is that my trade? No, someone on eBay asking me, I think, if I will ship something to another country. But this person has asked me that in their native language. So I'm only guessing that they've asked me that. Wow, I've missed a bulk of the show, no doubt. No, Steph, you haven't. We're only 27 minutes in. We usually like to go a long time and make it last. So let me just refresh. Nope, still at 17. Okay, lovely. Oh, what fun!
That is crazy. That is crazy.
So what can I tell? I'm just wondering what we've observed that we found interesting about it since it's come out. I tell you, the first thing that I will say is there was an expectation, and I believe I might have misread this, so forgive me if I'm wrong, Dan Dos Santos, but I believe one of his Patreon posts recently said that he expected that the artwork that hadn't been out yet would be in the EPAC product. That's not the case at all. There's been none of that missing art that kind of disappeared from the physical release has appeared on this EPAC release in any way, shape, size, or form. So, which is a shame, because I think everyone thought maybe there'll be achievements.
When you say missing art, were there additional characters that were left out?
Yeah. So when 2022 was announced, they put out a checklist, and then when the product actually came out, we ended up getting repeated character art. So some of the art repeated. I'm just trying. I can't immediately think of where it repeated. I have a feeling that some of the Captain America art was also on possibly on tier 4, but also possibly on a holofoil. You know, there were a few instances of that, and a few characters that were kind of on the checklist and were on the Mirage. Their artwork had disappeared, so you ended up for the first time ever in a Masterpieces set, certainly an original art one, you had original art pieces being used in multiple places. So that's why I can't remember the characters off the top of my head, but yeah, that would be it'd be interesting to know why they didn't make it, but who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
Well, no, that's the thing. We know. I mean, Dan has actually posted his Punisher piece. That he did, and he was then told that it couldn't be in. So, but that was never going to make it. You know, he did it, and then I think he was told that it couldn't be used. So, just 1 second.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame that, like, there are a lot of Punisher fans out there, and all of those guys know where it started. When things get picked up in pop culture and get mixed around and all this stuff. At its core, it was a representation of a comic book character, and you know, I can't blame the Punisher guy for not wanting to still collect a Punisher card. And now he can't grab one to save his life.
Yeah.
It's nonsense.
We're still at 17. If you've got £101,149.83, I'm not quite sure where the cents comes in from. That's a random amount. Is it kind of 0.99 at the end of the price? It is. Yeah. A case is $5,949.99. It's that 99 cents at the end. I mean, you don't need to make it look 1 cent less than it is if you're dropping $6,000 on a case. It just seems a little bit silly. But hey, that could have been the thing that swayed Michael into buying it.
Oh no, thank God for crypto.
Yeah. Oh, well, fair enough. You say crypto, I keep thinking of the Wonder Dog from the DC universe.
Yeah.
So while let me think. What else? What else have you noticed?
Well, I was just noticing, because I guess I really didn't look at the masterpieces achievements. Like, does it seem like, because most of the achievements are like 18, 35, 27. I've been focusing so much on my, Midnight Suns that's, 50, 100. It seems like it's more achievable, and the FOMO kicks in a little bit more when you're looking at numbers like 35 and 18 and 27.
I think so, but you got to remember, these are physical cards here. So they're not like the digitals. I mean, I know that you get on the Fleer Ultra products, you get 10, and you do get a physical, and then you redeem 10 of those for the 100 combined. But on this, they're all a majority of them are physical numbered.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I didn't think about that. When you buy a pack, every single one of the Marvel masterpieces are physical. There's no digital.
Right.
Not in this product.
But
if they'd gone digital, I think there would have been a mini riot on their hands.
And while the achievement looks doable, like you need just, if you just want like a basic achievement, whatever, 30 tier 1 cards to get your acetate achievement, you got to remember it's $43 a pack for 3 cards, and you get maybe 1 base in there, or even if you buy a box at 500, there's still some work that has to be done. Yeah.
It's
one thing that does happen though is you get people that go agenda based on their achievement run. So that makes their gold SIGs not worthless to them, but pennies on the dollar when it comes to a trade. They're going to offer you, if you're trying to run the preliminary art achievement and you have no use for your gold SIGs, that's what they're going for. All of a sudden these trades start to work a lot more fluent than, because Jason's right. It's price of poker is high here, but the trading aspect on EPAC, people start to work with each other, communicating on what achievements they're going for. And it's not as crazy as it looks optically. When you start to break it down, you're like, oh my God, how am I going to, but people work pretty well with, when you see in the trades, you can even send a message along with the trade. So, hey, are you, let me know if this is the one you're going for, let me know which ones you're not. Maybe we can, so yeah, like we did the gallery that got traded in the gallery. He hit the Black Widow, which was a shame, and then had enough for another one. And by the time we went to go click it after we did we should have stopped at halftime in the case and then gone, but it was gone. That achievement was gone by, yes, but he has enough for that, and not many away from the preliminary and the gold SIG. It's just the what if that there'd be some really, and if you go for one of these achievements, even when you look at the tier 4, if you're going to run it all the way to the end and get the Spider-Man, every one of these ones that you buy tier 4 wise is going to be able to move for almost exactly what you spent on it.
Yeah.
So yes, you have to obtain these cards, but it's just ownership for a tiny little bit of period in time until you sell those, unless it's a PC character or something, you keep it. But most of those 7, 8, or 9 T4 cards you're chasing to get that achievement, you're going to sell quickly thereafter once you've achieved that achievement. So it's not all that massive price tag on the way. It's the little bit that's going to cost you that you put out, coming back, put out, coming back. So
I'm not sure I understand the question on the screen, because I won't lie, I've not deeply looked into the achievement section. So how many of the mastery with a capital M do we think will get redeemed? So, Jason, I think you might be on the achievement screen. Which element is called the mastery?
Here, let me see if I can share because I've got it pulled up.
That's a good idea. Hang on a minute. So I'm just doing an update on the site. Hang on. Oh, children.
What are we at?
Children. We are at, he says, 15 cases.
Wow.
15 cases.
It's ridiculous.
It's
It's ridiculous.
When I woke up this morning. No, actually, it was after I'd gone for my run. It was at 45. So, right. So, Jason, do you want to share your screen? And I will put you... oh, no, he's done this. Okay. Let's do this. There we are.
Okay.
So, let's look at them.
So, you want me to go to the mastery first?
Yeah, what's one of those? This is the Spider-Man one then, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so redeem base set, acetate achievement, She-Hulk, Blade, Medusa, and Wolverine. So that's basically your, let's see, Blade's tier 2, Medusa's tier 3,
She-Hulk,
Hulk's tier 1, and Wolverine's tier 4.
Gotcha.
And then you get that acetate Spider-Man.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what's called the mastery achievement. So they've never done one on a set before, so I didn't know what it was called, Justin.
Yeah, but you've got I think you got a mastery for.
Oh, you have for the gold foil. Okay.
Yeah,
gold,
Wolverine was just up there too, right above Spider-Man.
Yeah, so he's the tier 4 achievement. But
that's right. But the mastery one is called is the one that's Spider-Man. Okay, I'm with you. And do you have a variant cover mastery Spider-Man? You do. Okay, so it's 3 of them. Oh, okay.
Oh, that is the card.
That's nice.
That is the card. The 2018 version was incredible. Incredible. I had the Captain Marvel. Those clear what if achievements.
Wow.
All the pop bubbles from just the character.
Yeah.
Clean.
Yeah.
The way to do a clear card.
And let's see, let me scroll up. So you see, this one's already gone. The Canvas Gallery Silver Spectrum Auto Parallel. First 246 collectors to redeem a complete Canvas Gallery set.
Right. Okay. And that's the one we were talking about at the top of the show. Yeah. Okay. With you.
And then here's your 3-card preliminary art acetate achievement set. Redeem a complete preliminary art set. 89 cards.
Click on view details. I want to see which characters are in there. Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, and Thanos. Okay, so not Black Cat. This is good. Okay. So how many of the mastery do we think will get redeemed? Who knows at this point? I mean, you always have this thing with EPAC where someone will get one of the cards that is needed for that, and they will transfer it off. You'll always get that. And, they do it and without realizing that, or without caring even, they've achieved their goal. They may be unaware or they don't care that it has more value staying on EPAC for someone to redeem. And, I think that's where, groups and communities like Discord and Facebook are actually quite useful because people can say, look, hold it on there. And, I'll swap you a redeemed one and give you something extra for it because I need it towards this. And that way you kind of help each other out. So, but unfortunately that, there are people on there who are dabbling with stuff who aren't in any of these groups who maybe don't have social media at all. I mean, Alan, Mr. Fuxon, not that he's buying this set, but he's an example of a big collector who can spend lots of money, but he doesn't have social media at all. So he wouldn't have that kind of networking outside of the EPAC forum chat. And I'm sure there are people buying Masterpieces 2022 as we speak who don't go anywhere near social media. So, yeah, don't know. How many do we think will get redeemed? I mean, I'm not sure how many there are possible. Does it say how many there are possible, Jason? Does it give you that idea? Because on some achievements, it says, oh, we've got X number available.
Limited to.
But I don't think they do that with Masterpieces.
No, it doesn't.
Most of the Spider-Man for the base was potentially less than 50 redeemed. The clear achievement was, people say that there's about 10 out there.
Okay.
But that was 2018 numbers.
Well, you gotta think if they're doing a base master set with tier 4's 99 cards, how many,
Yeah.
And
the what ifs, are they still 50 for tier 4? The variant covers. Sorry, they're called variant covers now. That really froze me.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah. They're still what ifs to me.
They're absolutely what ifs.
You'll always be what if to me, darling. Okay, just updating the site.
Yeah, as it gets down to the last 10, I'm just gonna pull the plug on all my stuff and turn everything off in the house. Just shut the breaker. Just go right to the breaker box and just flip everything and go take a walk.
We're down to 14. Go outside and touch some grass. Someone said to me last night, go outside and touch some grass, which made me absolutely laugh.
Kind of grass.
Yeah, I mean, listen, obviously people are ripping and selling a lot. It's impossible to go on the face. It just makes no sense. And after a while, it just gets a bit like, oh, can we just talk about cards?
Right.
Rather than selling them. That's a bit much at the moment. And I don't know how I feel about that, considering I created the group, and I never created it to be that. If that makes sense. I never wanted it to just be that, just posting sale post after sale post after sale post.
It's almost like Ultron. It's evolved. It has.
It's
self-aware, and
it will. MCCW will rise up and destroy the world. In fact, many people actually have believed that for quite a few years.
Yeah, this just in. Ian created Skynet.
Yeah, at 3:42 p.m. UK time, MCCW will become self-aware as MM22 sells out on EPAC and will destroy the world. It's coming for your collections, kids. MCCW is coming for your collections
and your finances.
If you hide it on an easel in a really nice house in Florida, it's coming for you. It's coming for you. No, I mentioned that because there was some streaming event yesterday where people went to someone's house in Florida, I believe, or somewhere, and the original art for Marvel Masterpieces 2016 has been bought by someone who can afford it.
I saw some stuff about that.
Yeah, there was a stream. I think it was announced at quite short notice. I wasn't able to watch it. But
was it Mark? You said Miami, right?
I don't know. I'm assuming it was Florida.
Could have been Mark. I know he's down in Miami.
Yeah. No, it was a post that no, someone has bought it. So apparently, because I think Joe Jusko went on this stream, because Joe Jusko posted it in group, and that's where I saw it. And I think it was they were bought by one collector back in 2016 or 2015 or whenever it was. 10 years they've been with the person who bought them from Joe, and they've now been sold to someone else who pretty much lost to them. And I think the stream last night was to show them, and I also believe that some of them are being sold. Steve from Florida. Florida. How many people in Florida are called Steve? I've no idea who that is. But anyway,
a couple. I do all right as a Steve in Florida.
Scuba Steve.
There's probably quite a few Steves in Florida. How many Steves do you think are on the planet? Just generally. Take a guess. While you ponder that question, I'm just going to refresh. Okay, we're still at 14 cases.
Wow.
There's been lots going on in the Masterpieces firmament this weekend. What's that rattling? Someone's rattling something in the back.
It's a transformer.
No, that was my keyboard. I'm sorry. I got a stupid gamer's computer.
You typing at someone. You need to turn your noise reduction on your settings, dear boy.
Okay.
You can do that. So go to settings. Here we go. We're going to have 1.5 million. Apparently, there are 1.5 million Steves on the planet. Well, at least one of them's got possibly $1.5 million if he bought that many paintings.
Background noise.
So go into settings. And what you want to do is go to your audio and you want echo cancellation, I believe, on your mic setting.
Yeah, I had to do this.
I've got
You
that.
tick that. Yeah, there we go.
But the microphone background noise.
I don't know.
Marco?
Anyway, we're gonna stop talking about that now, because quite frankly, it's not. Yeah, this is interesting. Are we including Stephen with a PH and Stephen with a V as well as Steve? This could raise that number.
Yeah, we got to throw them in there. Got to kick the numbers up.
While you ponder that, let's go back to EPAC and see how many cases of Masterpieces 2022 remain. And we have an update for you.
Tell me there's 14.
Hold
please.
Hold on to your pants.
Drum
boys
roll,
and girls.
please.
Can we have a drum roll?
Can we have a
drum roll?
I can't do a drum roll.
12 cases left. Hang on a minute. Josh, did you say you're not wearing pants?
Well, I mean, I requirement. I thought I could put some on to take them off.
It's not a requirement. It's not a requirement. The mind boggles, quite frankly. So what else? What else have we noticed?
Switch from panoramic to.
I
might
know.
have to stay in shorts with all the hurricanes down there, right? Like,
oh man, it's been like Lord of the Flies, Mad Max, and the Thunderdome.
Is someone been floating past on their case of the Ultra Avengers? Because it's the only
giant iguanas and oh my god.
Oh my giddy arm. Seriously though, I mean, Josh and Jason, you've both kind of been through it recently. We've called this episode Hurricane Masterpieces. Absolutely nothing from the profits from this episode will go towards hurricane relief funds, by the way, because we don't make any money off doing this. That's the main reason why. Not that there's anything wrong with hurricane relief funds, but Josh and Jason. So Jason, you got it more with the first one, didn't you, the other week?
Yeah, a little. Yeah, I did, but we've gotten lucky so far this season. It kind of dodges it moves at the last minute. Josh, I think got it the last one. It kind of brushed up against the state as it was on its path, and then this time it just went right through the middle of the
steamrolled across it, didn't it?
Yeah, the peninsula. Yeah.
Was it Milton? This one was called.
It was Milton.
Milton. Okay.
It was looking for its red stapler. That's not the case, Jim.
No, I appreciate that. Josh, did you look Milton in the eye? Was it that close?
Yeah. So I would say we skirted on the edge. So it came, that one that went for Jason. That's an area that when they get a hit by a hurricane, it's not common there. They don't have a common path there. So it's on logistics, power being out and other stuff like that. And flooding is still pretty substantial in the panhandle and stuff. We're kind of barrier islands. So even just a near approach can be 1.5 feet of water in your house if you live on a 1st-story place. Storm surge is the biggest thing that we go up against. Being right on the coast without really any sort of windbreak, you're dealing with 100% of the numbers that you see on projections, and then sometimes 110 to 115 of what they're showing you, because what they're showing you is gauges and meters that are a little bit inland and have some disturbance. They're not right there on the coast like these homes are.
I'm with you.
Hence, so instead of 8-foot surge, you can get 12. And that extra 4 feet matters. Those are the couple feet that go into your house.
Yeah. And I don't know if people have seen photos, but the baseball team in Tampa, the Rays. They play in a indoor
Tropicana field.
In the Tropicana field, the roof got ripped off.
Oh, is that the one with the roof? Yeah. They didn't even name the team on the UK news. They just said a baseball stadium.
Yeah,
right. Showed dramatic pictures of it amongst headlines that went roof gets ripped off stadium.
Yeah, Tropicana Field is a rough place to watch a ball game.
It is. I
was hoping the thing would just, assuming it was no sort of shelter, which looking by the roof design, hopefully it wasn't. So now I think that's the end of the Trops run, which might not have been too bad, but so this hurricane brushed past, a little bit of wind damage, some trees down, power out in a few places for just about a day, flooding. If you lived right directly on the coast, you had maybe 1.5 feet to 2 feet of water inside.
Okay.
But sandbags, we sandbagged a few houses, and it worked. You know, saved a couple places that were right on the ocean in Bonita.
To tie this into the hobby a little bit, is that something you guys take into consideration when you with your collectibles and stuff? I mean, do you have to like put them in the attic or like high up or?
So I've got the motorized desk that, you know, the ones you hit and they for whatever reason.
Wow, yeah. Stand up desks.
I cannot believe, unless they're selling these things to avatars, I cannot believe that they go, if you hold the button on constant and then let it go, the thing just goes to maxed altitude. I could barely put my chin on it. I'm 6'4".
Oh wow.
What am I? What in the world? Who? But it's appreciated when all of a sudden you're like, oh crap, you know, you start stacking your boxes on top of a couple of these things. You hit two buttons and you just go up.
Oh,
so that was my hurricane preparation, literally priority and first thing.
Stuff and nightmares.
Yeah.
I just keep my stuff, up on a, shelf or whatever. Because we do get some flooding around here if it, rains a lot and whatnot.
There's Invicta, they sell those cases, the large briefcase version and a suitcase version, and they're really cheap. There's a big market for them because they're kind of cool. Waterproof, fireproof. You can get one with a Spider-Man logo because Marvel's done a ton of stuff with Invicta. You can get one with Cap Shield. You can tie it into the hobby, make it relevant. But these things can carry a ton of graded cards. It does ungraded box, whatever you have in there. It's all foam that you can pull a few of the shells out and make it tapered sizes. They're Rockstar. They're dive rated to like 150 feet. So if we're talking about a scenario, rising water, all your documents and or Marvel cards would be safe.
Yeah. Wow.
You mean Invicta, the watch company? I guess that's what I know it is.
$20 for a nice briefcase.
Wow.
Some of the really jazzy limited edition ones are like 30, 40. And then they even make a suitcase version. You could fit cases of Marvel cards. You notice how I'm not saying DC, but
can you hide a body in there?
About one and a half, depending on size of two bodies.
It reminds me. What's got two legs and bleeds? Half a dog. I can't believe I just dropped that joke live. I can actually. We're still at 12 cases. To answer you, Pete,
12 cases.
Upper Deck's final, Marvel annual set, RIP annual. We're going to be talking about the final Marvel annual next week, hopefully, because I'm hoping to have a box by then. And I thought we could look at that. I just thought this weekend would be fun just to focus on masterpieces. Plus, the one thing we haven't talked about, I have, because we just touched on Masterpieces 2016 with the conversation about the paintings that were in someone's house that lots of people went to see. We have MMXL. We have a box of that to open in a minute.
Yay!
And so, to be honest with you, I think I'm just going to go and have one more little look, and we'll come back to this in a moment. Do we have an update before we break for a commercial break with some Marvel Masterpieces XL? No, we don't have an update. Still at 12 cases. So, but it's crazy. It's crazy on Facebook with people buying stuff and posting stuff and selling stuff. Lots of people putting plates up for crazy money. All of a sudden, people think they've got fried gold when they're pulling a plate, which for some characters is true. But for a lot of characters, it isn't, which is why it was quite refreshing. When you mentioned Cloak earlier, I saw someone had listed Cloak, a plate from Marvel Masterpieces 2022 on Comsey for a very reasonable price. It was under $200. I thought for that character, that's kind of your level, even with a Masterpieces set.
Sure.
Do you see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And yet you've got similar character levels being pulled, and people are putting them up at 1,200. I'm like, it just gives me Forrest Whitaker squint a little bit. Because, if it's a Venom plate or a Wolverine plate or a Spidey plate, I get it. But it's not. So, I don't know. So, I think a lot of that is people just thinking, I'm just going to throw out a high price and see what offers I get. And also, they want to recoup.
Yeah.
Because they've just bought 30 cases in the last 4 hours. So
now,
Right.
Ian, you've got a Black Cat, or Wes, you either both of you guys, you have a Black Cat plate?
I've got one, but I got it from the physical release.
Okay.
And I got it from someone who'd bought it because they were planning to go for the rainbow, and then they kind of changed their mind. So he very kindly sold it to me. It's the most expensive single item I've ever bought.
Okay.
Trading
Wes,
card wise.
you have a plate?
I
Black
don't.
Cat?
No, not for masterpieces. No.
So, any plate in a character that you do like or enjoy?
Oh, I mean, I've got other
Plates.
Yeah,
I know you've hit plates before, but sometimes they could have all been characters you just look at and go, Lizard.
Yeah, I mean, I've always had a soft spot for Cloak and Dagger. To be fair, I've got a lot of time for them. In fact, I was absolutely stoked when. Sorry, I'm trying to set up carb cam here and talk at the same time, and it's really difficult.
Okay.
When let me just do that. Lovely stuff. Yada yada yada. Mute that. I will turn the camera around. Anyway, Cloak and Dagger from Fleer Ultra Midnight Suns were Simone Bianchi. So they were stunning. They were absolutely beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So I went in, I've literally just in the last few days, I went for six, there we go, count. Gold 100 combines from Fleer Ultra Midnight Suns. And it's probably taking me the best part of 2 months easily to get through that. Because until they had a sale 25% off a couple of weeks ago, no one had been opening it at all. I mean, it had its initial burst, but then Flare came out, and then Fleer Throwbacks came out, and then Hawkeye came out. So people move on. The set kind of cools off very quickly. So so it was kind of at a point where I know someone who's going for the full 100 set of the golds. That's 10,000 digital cards he's got to get. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. And I've noticed that trying to get you to trade for this blue achievement, like just there's the same 4 people I try to trade with all the time, just because nobody's really opened it.
Yeah, exactly. So 1 sec. Talk amongst yourself. Look here.
But to finish the thought about the plates is, if you've had one in a character that you love, one of your hardcore PC guys, and it's a card that you love, the positioning, the all of it comes together. And that you've had a piece in the production that's touched every card that come off the line.
Yeah.
So that has the same way original art. Some people collect their first piece and it just grabs them. They have no idea. Next thing you know, bang, they're like, what's behind you? It's just what happens. Is original art goes crazy for some people. Plates kind of have that, because people get one that they really like, and then sometimes they do a little research into how they're utilized, and it's like, wow, this card touched every one, Omega through Alpha, or Alpha through Omega rather, in the production line, and it's pretty darn cool.
I've never thought about it like that, and when you say it like that, where the plate has actually touched every other card that's been out there, that kind of reframes it a little bit in your brain.
It really does, doesn't it?
No, I love plates. That was was kind of a big reason I got back into collecting. I mean, one, I didn't realize that Marvel cards were still as prolific, just nobody talked about them, or nobody around me sold them. And then when I found out plates were something you could get in a pack, and that they were actually involved in the process of, making the cards, that was just really cool to me. And so, my Spider-Man 2099 from 2017 Fleer Ultra Spider-Man plate is my, like what you were just saying about like a favorite card and having that plate. That's mine.
It's got the webbing in the background, right? Does that show up on the plate?
No, it's for the base.
The base, okay.
So no,
okay.
No. It's the magenta one though, so it looks really good.
I'd actually really like to see that. Right. And every one that's out there of that card, then that's a super popular card. that one has touched everyone in everybody's collection.
Yeah.
So it's like the top of the production process. So yeah, I've just always held those as kind of a special little niche, like the red spectrum, like a preliminary art, like all these one things. It's an experience kind of.
We're gonna find out later that Josh actually has a bunch of plates and he's doing the old pump and dump right now.
Yeah.
Josh would never do that.
No.
Josh would never do that.
Business.
So I'm having a nightmare hooking up my card cam here so we can open up this thing.
Getting all 4 plates for a card, regardless of if it's like a popular character or whatever. I know probably most of us here may have, a 4-plate set. And I know a lot of people do. But that's always some kind of special to get. I know I've told about my 2017 Madam Hydra Marvel Annual, but getting all 4 of those plates was pretty neat.
Do you have them? Are they on EPAC still, or
no?
Yeah.
I have them.
Okay, physical.
Yeah.
Because I've seen very few displays set up with the plate rainbow. Where somebody has all 4 and it's a different kind of rainbow, and it's really nice. All the different tones to the metal, and you kind of put them together. You can kind of blend, stare at them long enough, you can kind of get them to blend, and it's a cool way to do a rainbow. It's something different.
Yeah, I got a few of those. So, Julian McManus, hey, or did I miss it all? Julian McManus? Do we know Julian McManus? That's not Jake McManus, is it? Don't know.
Is it one of those I'm using my girl's account? Possibly,
yeah.
Or Julian.
Or maybe that's what they call him at weekends. Right, I'm just going to go for an update. Sorry, I had to kind of focus on. Right, okay, hang on a minute. How many fingers have you got on one hand, folks?
No.
Because we are now down.
Here we go.
To counting on 2 hands. 8 cases left. 8 cases left. Wow. Okay, that's dropped. That's dropped remarkably. Let's just keep going until it sells out. Has anyone got any party poppers ready? This is ridiculous. No, plates. Sorry, I was slightly distracted there. Plates. I have. Oh yeah, there we go. It's Jake. It is Jake. He was clearly on a different account when he started to type. I've got a few plate sets, and they're remarkable. They really are to look at. I think I've got maybe 5 or 6, and the challenge, I guess, is that people have become used on some sets to just being able to get all 4 in one go because they start doing them as achievements.
Yeah,
and I know, for example, where one plate is that will complete a set of 4 for me. It's on eBay. It's been sat there for ages. The reason it's sat there for ages is because the person who's selling it has got it for 3 times its value.
Yeah.
So no one's buying it. But I could complete that if I wanted to. But I've been waiting years for that. I've been waiting years for, I know where a couple of things are that would complete, the 3rd or 4th plate in a set for me. And that's a long journey. You've got to have been walking that road for a while until you kind of get to that point. But for some sets, you just wait for someone to pull it and make them an offer they can't refuse, or pick it up on ComC. All 4 in one go, which is still special, but it's kind of less special in that you haven't had that pursuit.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff I hold on to that I really enjoy and don't get tired of is the stuff that I hunted, that there was a journey to or story to. And then there's sometimes stuff I've hunted for, I finally found it, like with my comic books. I mean, I had a long journey with those. And once I kind of got to a point, I ended up selling a lot of them, but I still I don't know, for me, the hunt is kind of the most fun part.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm just
It's
doing
almost-
a little update. Sorry, I'll stop doing that each time. Oh my goodness me. This is absolutely ridiculous. I can't quite believe how quickly this is moving.
Like there are cards. Jason makes a great point there, is that those are the ones you remember, especially when you have to move some here and there. Like the Canvas Gallery 2018 set.
Yeah.
And the Kaleidoscope set for 2018. That was, man, that went around the world, that search. And I'll always remember, I think that was more fun than it looked pretty good once I had them all, but
yeah, I bet.
The hunt was about what I'll remember, not the display. And but
the display and the looking at them will always remind you of that experience. Do you see what I mean? So it kind of feeds, it's kind of a cycle, if you like. It feeds the satisfaction.
I got to go back and find the videos, because that much red is beautiful with those Bianchi canvases. And then the Kaleidoscope,
I bet.
All those kaleidoscopes stacked is just, the optics of that is wow.
All right, yeah, make your box big. There.
Make my box big.
Love a big box.
Right.
Love a big box.
Let's move on slightly, which is unusual for me. We're still at 6, so I'll keep an eye on it. We're gonna open this box, because if we don't start opening this box, then we're just going to be sitting here doing a countdown, which is also just quite fun. Let's get into it. So, while we're waiting for Marvel Masterpieces 22 to sell out, we're going to open a box of Marvel Masterpieces XL, which is effectively Marvel Masterpieces 2016 in a large format. Right, let's go in. So this is my second box of these. Now, while we're waiting to open this, I think since we did this, I have actually decided what I'm going to be doing with this set, since we opened the first one about a month or so ago.
Okay.
I'm going to be going after Battle Spectra.
Ooh.
So these arrived from Raymond Bagulé, I think you pronounce his name. So he sent me these two.
And those are really cool.
They're so nice in the larger format. They really are. They really pop. These are just regular Battle Spectras. I mean, Hulk versus Sentry. This is stunning, isn't it?
It is.
So yeah. So I'm going after these. I'm going to go after the holofoil, and I'm going to go after the canvas.
Honestly, that's one of the things that I think that's 2016 kind of in this little place by itself, is that the Battle Specters were fantastic. It didn't look like there was any lack of attention put towards the Battle Specters, the canvas. They all were just crushed it. Those are some of the best Battle Specters in Marvel Masterpieces.
Yeah, they are amazing. Right, so let's get into it. Well, the one thing I thought was interesting, I wasn't able to get a box of Fleer Ultra Avengers, but he threw in a base card from it. And I'm very impressed with this. I mean, I know you've seen quite a few of them.
I like that set a lot.
That's just a base card. Look at that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
I mean,
they just really popped.
For you guys that did the Metal X-Men and Metal Spider-Man, how does, not counting character inclusion, but just,
this is streets ahead.
Okay.
This is you see this kind of effect here, just on the foil. That is not too dissimilar from that Battle Spectra I just showed you. It's just lovely.
It seems to be the nicest of the metal series yet.
So yeah, so I'm, and also the last. So yes, I am very happy with that. Right, let's get into it. Let me very quickly check on case count. We're still at 6. We're still at 6.
Oh, man.
Right.
So some of the other Marvel blasters, some of the newer ones have kind of disappeared at the local Target and Barnes & Noble, but they still have, probably the two I go to have probably 8 of the blasters of Marvel XL. Yeah.
Okay.
I think those are going to sit for a while because
it just seems like
wow.
Nice.
So it's Hela. What if? It's not a variant cover. It's
Gamora.
Gamora. She's green. Oh, she's Gamora.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Nice.
Oh,
There you go.
straight away.
Awesome.
Battle
Awesome.
Spectra. Look at that.
Yeah, look at
Phantom
that.
versus Iron
That is
Man.
fantastic.
Let's just look at the foiling on that. That's just lovely. Let's have a look at it.
Right.
Yeah, it's just a regular one.
It's
stunning.
beautiful.
Did you get the ones I sent you, Ian? Or I sent to the other place?
Yeah, Donnie's got them. He has got them. Thank you.
He's
Not mailed to me yet. And then we got Tiger Shark.
Okay.
This is one of the reasons why I'm not doing a base set of the XL. I'm sorry.
Right.
It's a great piece. I just don't care about Tiger Shark.
Right.
Don't know. I mean, if someone else out there loves Tiger Shark, more power to you. But
Yeah.
right. I'm
There-
sorry.
there
I'm very
Neymar.
distracted.
Neymar fans out there somewhere.
There are weirdos. Yeah, no, it is. It is good. So Leo's with us, Free Comics. Nice to see you on stream, Leo. Certainly helps. We finally got Joe Jusco's blessing for this set. So yeah, so this is good, which means we're all allowed to enjoy it. Not
Yeah, I
well,
think a couple of these
I think that
getting
helps.
signed, like
Oh,
that's fun now. Take a couple of these and get Jusco to sign them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I think I've already got one of these. They are just lovely. Because I think it's the giant size X-Men that gives you the feels.
Yeah.
On that. Right, we have. Oh, hello,
I love that one. That's great.
Gold Captain
Gold.
America. That's lovely.
Nice.
It just makes you realise this guy
Yep.
down here, Dum Duggan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. So let's have a look. They are.
Whoa,
Whoa!
come on.
Nice.
Tier 4, baby. So yeah,
Wow.
that's the other thing. I'm going to go for the ones that were tier 4, because these in XL, it's much more democratized. They're not numbered, so one can obtain the tier 4 art just in a larger format. So
Yeah.
that right, brilliant. That's the first one of my. I think that's the first one. That's the other thing I was going to say, because I was going to go for the purples like I have done with 2018 and 2020.
Mhm.
Just so that I can get the art for the tier 4. But for this, I don't have to with 2016 because that would
And-
cost an awful lot of money.
Look at how good the Sentinel in the background.
Yeah,
is.
that's
I know.
like
Look at how
I've never noticed that until now.
I'm just now seeing it.
Yeah.
turn your focus and you can see that Sentinel, and that's
Yeah.
just
Wow. Yeah.
take that
Like it.
Wolverine, compare it with that all of it, and it's
Yeah.
probably the best Wolverine that we've had in Marvel Masterpieces.
Wow. Okay. By the way, Josh, that person accepted that trade, so I've traded my Emerald of 25 of Shuri for a
Preserved
Cat.
in amber,
preserved amber of 50.
like
Nice.
Wow. Okay. Let me go back to this Captain America, because that's not a tier 4 Captain America. I believe it was card 80. I want to say.
yeah,
Have a look.
close.
Yes, it was
Mhm.
80. And the golds are numbered to 999. Wow. Yeah, I never saw the Sentinel either, and that's the thing about this set. That's why I wanted to do another box, is because you can really see the detail,
Dude.
which I think is why that live stream yesterday was a good opportunity for people to see the original art without all this.
And the combination of, like, look at it in Wolverine's like posture and physique, everything, he nails it. It's hyper realistic.
Mhm.
All the
Yeah.
color tones and palettes are like right on point for mid
Oh,
90s.
it's lovely.
Crinkles in the forehead.
Crinkles in his groin.
Yeah, like
So I don't know why I went there. Sorry.
a lot of
Right,
growing
let's open
crinkles.
another pack. It's just 2 packs, and I'm happy. I could stop now.
Yeah, you
Right.
did.
Not
yeah,
that I'm going to, but I could do. Right, I'm just going for case update. Oh, it's taking a moment. It's having a think about it. Right, it's kicked me out of the shopping cart. So let me just go and see if it's still available in the store. Okay, shop, buy packs. Let's have a look. Oh, it's only showing packs and boxes available.
Oh,
I can't buy a case anymore. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, that's absolutely bonkers. Let me just update the ticker on the screen. You know what?
This is good.
This is just boxes
Six-
for anyone tuning in. Just boxes left, and I know I've probably mistyped that. No, I've
60
done all right.
63 boxes.
So once all this gets opened up and the trades are at full steam, you know that a lot of these achievements are going to start getting redeemed.
The other thing I would say is that once these redemptions start happening, go to Comsi, make your set.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's such a great resource.
Yeah, really. I mean, seriously, that's you know, I mean, MM22. I've kind of got a funny relationship with, but if I'm going to complete my set, I will try and do it obviously as affordably as possible. The set that I'm trying to make, anyway. You know, I got some on physical last year, but I've not touched it or tried to go after it for ages because there was not much out there. You know, all the physicals pretty much been.
Oh,
Hello, Felicia.
there's
All right,
another
well,
time where I want to say motherfucker.
he can quit. He
Oh,
can quit opening now. He hit his.
all right. Let's have a look. Let's have a closer look. Yeah, that's just a what if. I can't remember. I don't think I've got that one. So that's good.
Nice.
So I think I messaged y'all when I bought a blaster like last week. I think I hit the base. I don't know if either one of you have the base from this one yet. But
I think I replied. I think.
don't
You
remember.
know what? I can't remember what
I may have been. It was
I
late.
can't
And I
remember
was
what day of the week it is.
and I was
if I'm
drinking.
honest.
So you know.
Who knows? Who knows who he sent that message to? We got a Psylocke.
Oh,
What if gold foil?
That's cool.
That is nice.
That is really nice. Is the gold foil numbered?
Yeah, they will be. Yeah. Thanks, Jake. Thanks, Jake. Yeah, I've got one of those milking machines that cows use. Anyway, let's look at the last one before. It's a black cat pack.
Nice.
So first card was the
That's
what if.
crazy.
Third card was the base. Look at that, and Psylocke between them. Dear me.
Yeah, that'd be even better.
Jake, now I need tissues. Because it's making me well up my eyes. Well rescued there, Ian. So yeah, are they numbered? Yes, they're numbered to the 14.99. This is.
That's cool.
I think the numbering goes down as you get higher in the set.
This is always what I wanted to see from like the golds, the regular.
This one's
golds.
got a few QA issues. Look at that. Look at that. See that scratch on the.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's a scratch there. I can almost feel it as well, and there's a couple of print marks as well.
Well, she wasn't
the corners a
between two
bit.
black cats. So.
Yeah, the corners a bit. So, but apart from that, it's lovely. It's really nice.
That's cool. I haven't seen that. What
look at
if
this.
for that Psylocke? That's cool.
What are the odds?
That's
Let's-
awesome.
I've seen
Yeah,
that with MM22 actually. People get in different cards from the same character in a pack.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, someone did actually pull a pack where all three cards were Jean Grey. I think they got a base, they got a gold sig, and I think they got either an emerald or an orange. They got something good. I mean, you know, I don't think they were complaining because they did get a numbered hit. And someone opened a Jonathan Dunn opened a pack and got 4 cards on ePack. How is that possible?
We got 4 cards.
How is that possible?
Hey,
Wow.
Ian, go check the store.
Hang on, let's have a look. It's gone.
Whoa.
Right, so at 15, so we are at
10:19 Eastern time.
So you're at 10:19 Eastern time. So
The
we're
death
going to
of
call
them.
that now. 10:19 Eastern time. That's 2 days, 23 hours and 90 minutes. That's how long it took.
Printing money.
That's bonkers. Let me just. I'm just gonna change the ticker.
Yeah, they really deserve to lose the IP.
No, they didn't. 2022
Yeah.
is sold out, and let's put lots of exclamation marks on there. Lovely. I'm going to scroll that across the bottom. We're going to add that.
From a performance-based standpoint, what more could you look for from
Wow.
from your production end, from the people who are producing the cards for you.
That went fast.
What more could you look for?
That went fast. That was sold out live. Quite frankly, breaking news, folks. You heard it here, possibly first. I don't know. Depends if you're watching. Wow. Okay. So these two come out, and Masterpieces 2022 sells out. What a time to be alive, eh, friends? What a time to be alive.
Well,
and now the achievement bloodbath, the second war begins.
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah. Right.
Well, people have been waiting. People have been waiting a year for this to drop on EPAC.
People have been waiting for a year. They were thirsty.
I mean, yeah,
they were thirsty. Right. So we got Thor.
Thor. Oh, there's your buddy.
See, you manifest stuff, and there's a cat in a box, and you
What is that? Is that an orange? Oh, you're kidding.
Yep.
Oh, it's an orange.
Oh.
Of all the oranges.
You manifest. Yeah. You did
wow. Wow. Okay. Oh, an orange tiger shark, and then we got Ultimate Spider-Man Miles Morales. Let's just check the back of that. That's just a regular base.
That could have been.
So there's our orange. There's our orange.
Hey man, it matches his outfit.
It does match his outfit.
Yeah.
I love the orange and the purple in these XLs.
But in terms of oranges, anyone collecting tiger shark? We got a tiger shark character collector out there. I would say if there's a Discord that's devoted to character collectors, go and ask on there. But I got kicked out of it, so I can't. Right, let's go and have a look. New Mutants.
Oh, gold.
Is
Nice.
magic. Gold. What if? Very nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm just going to put those down there. I'm not. Okay.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
1.99. That is really nice. Right, now the next one we have our canvas.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Oh, that's lovely. They're really nice at larger scale. They really are.
Mm-hmm.
They're very satisfying in hand.
The image seems so much sharper than the cards.
It is. Well, it's because you've not got the diffusion of the effect, making the image less defined. That really is tremendous.
Yeah,
I mean, you can see so much more detail on these. This painting was done like in 2015.
And
So,
at that size, you can look at it and it has a feel of a painting of a master artwork. Yeah.
Ultron base. So we'll come back to this one. Sorry. Ultron's nice, but this is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
That's really nice. I love that. Cool. So yes,
that's going to be a nice set once you get it all together.
Yeah, it will be. And I'll tell you what's nice about it as well is I've got these 2-pocket Ultra Pro pages.
Mm-hmm.
So you can put them in there and they binder really well because they're designed for binders and they fit this size. So you can it really lends itself to the even numbered cards, because you don't have to worry about it being a 9-page pocket because there's 10 canvas cards. So I don't have to worry about that.
That's an even number.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of Cyclops series again. That's a what if?
Yeah, those two cards together would be sharp with that uniform.
Oh, Hawkeye. That's nice. Okay. Gold. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, I thought that was going to be Phoenix with the flames at the side. I was getting excited there. That's nice, that Hawkeye. 1999. Is that 1999? Yeah, it is. Nova. That's just a regular base, and that's what if. So the what if and the base are unnumbered. It's the golds that are numbered. Okay, 4 packs. Wow. Okay, this is lasting longer than MM22 did. Literally, that was crazy. So when we started recording, so in 79 minutes, it went from 25 cases to sold out.
Wow.
That's nuts. Oh, hang on a minute. Didn't we just have one of these?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the other one was gold. The other one was it had the logo on her shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a holofoil underneath this. Can you see that speckle there?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So I don't know if this will be a holofoil speckle or a regular holofoil or what. Let's find out, shall we?
Oh, good one.
Ooh, that's gorgeous.
That's awesome.
That's why I'm going for this set. That's nice.
Yeah, that's
I'm pretty sure that's just the regular. Yeah, it is.
I've yet to start because of all the chaos. But that's probably the direction I'm going, is a holofoil set for these.
They are just lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, considering it's your idea, they should probably send you one.
Yeah,
That's just lovely. Wow.
The
See,
sketch
what I want
cards
to
on
know
this.
is what this little bit here is. Sorry, Wesley. What this little bit here is supposed to be? Was there supposed to be text in that bit?
man, that's interesting.
Because it's clearly a different color. It's still speckly, but
2016 right next to me, but no, that didn't have it didn't have a Marvel Masterpiece font on the front.
no. It's
So
for
that
Joe Driscoll's signature, and maybe it is. I mean, if Joe can fit his signature in there, but that's actually not a bad idea.
no,
Getting Joe to sign these there.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It might
that's
on the-
inspired me.
on the original small version, it might have had Marvel Masterpieces font on that bubble.
It could have had Joe Driscoll's name in the bubble because his name's come off this product.
Okay,
Mark.
that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Wesley, sorry, you were about to say something, and then we went into Jean Grey mode.
What was I? I can't
Remember, can you? That's okay. We all have those moments, dear. It doesn't get any easier as you get older.
I was just trying to think if I, since I'm going to be in New York Thursday, if I take a couple of my
Oh, was
cards
that this
with me.
week?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Oh, have fun. When you traveling?
Wednesday, I jump on a plane, and
Wow.
gonna be Wednesday, Thursday,
Cool.
Friday, Saturday.
Taylor going, yeah.
Sunday. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, cool.
Everyone-
Oh, enjoy.
We've drove the last 2 years, so this will be the first year that we're flying. We're just worried about
I
the
say that's a long way, isn't it?
luggage part, about bringing stuff back. That's I have to.
Yeah. Taking a
But-
case. That's what I always do. Oh, you're kidding me. You're
Okay.
kidding me.
Again, cat in a box. Like you kind
The
of
universe is trolling me.
you kind of did this to yourself.
I didn't do it to myself. Don't
You
blame this on me.
mentioned that card. You were like, "Oh man, I'm not a tiger shark guy." I just
Let's have a look. That's a gold. I'm almost. Oh, look at that Q8. Look at that. See that?
But it is a gold, not yeah. So now you got an orange, a gold.
Yeah, but there's a QA mark on the back of that. There's a few. Yeah, a few scratches on this one. So yeah, we got 3 men in tight lycra. Okay.
Good news is once you find your tiger shark fan, you're gonna have a couple different things to offer them.
I was looking at the fist.
Oh, geez.
So I'm just looking at I was just looking at Joe's signature.
Sure.
Anyway, let's put those over there. 2 packs to go. 2 packs to go. I was honest, Wesley. So
It just reminds me of that time you were talking about the Arabian mammal. You're talking about a large Arabian mammal.
Foot of an Arabian mammal. Yeah. That still tickles you. This
Colorful way to.
Oh, good one.
Well, that's me being pleasant about it. I could say it's actually truthful. Right, let's have a look. So, Loki.
Okay.
What if?
Now this is another one of those cards that I've seen for the first time in the XL, and I wish it didn't have the what if, so I could really get an idea of what is in the background of that card.
Yeah.
Because it looks cool, and I've never been able to tell.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So, Cable, New Mutants, 87, What If, Gold as well.
Gold numbered.
And a Red She-Hulk. We'll go back to Red She-Hulk in a moment. Look at that. That's tier 3 as well.
It's beautiful.
That is stunning. I don't quite understand what you mean there, Pete. What's a charter with tops? What's he on about? What's he on about?
Universe is telling that you need to.
Don't know. Pete, you're day drinking. Go home
Well.
and drunk. Right, last pack. You know what? I might pick up a few more of these. They're just fun, and I can really see if I can pull a, tiger shark.
Surfer.
Yeah, there's something just.
Character. There we go. He meant character, not charter. Right. Well,
that's
by
cool.
night. That is nice. I might see if Greg Dawson. He collects monsters and stuff.
Yeah.
Another Luke Cage gold. That's nice. And Moon Knight. Oh, that's nice. That's clean.
Mm-hmm.
That's really clean. Okay, so
that Moon Knight, isn't it kind of cool how like the cape almost turns into a hood?
Yes. Very much so. Right. So here's a. I mean, look at them all. They're just vast. Let's try and get these in some sort of order. So we've got. It's almost like I'm doing poker here. We've got base. We've got a gold. I haven't got enough piles. Basically, I'm just going to try and keep them roughly grouped. Tiger shark. Hello, tiger shark. That's beautiful.
That is awesome.
Really is.
Yeah.
That Jean Grey hollow.
This was a good box.
It was a good box. Tiger shark jokes aside, that Wolverine is just. I mean, we're coming up to it. We'll have another look at it as well. Sorry, I'm just trying to sort these. That's a nice canvas.
Yeah, those canvases.
That's beautiful.
How many cards are in the set?
I think there's a few missing, so I don't think you can kind of get the full set.
Oh,
there's my orange. Oh, I didn't get a purple.
No purple.
No purple. This box. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to check through just to see if I didn't.
That should be card number. That should be card number 1 there. The Ultimate Spider-Man, and that was one of the best in the set.
A couple of black cats. Very nice. I'll put those to one side. So I'm gonna triple check through in a minute and just make sure that's lovely.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah. Look at that Wolverine.
Yeah, you take
hairs on the arm.
That Wolverine up against any of the others, and it's possibly the best.
Well, I don't know. For me, it's Bianchi. Bianchi's Wolverine.
You like
the one where he's standing on the mountain?
Mm-hmm. You like the mountain?
Love that. Yeah, that's a stunner. All right, there we go. We got.
This has just brought like a whole new appreciation for the cards with it.
It really has.
That Battle Spectra right there, man. Just the detail. Like, look at his Fin Fang Foom's eyes. Like, have a into him, and like and then the background with the smoke and fire. Like,
it's just lovely, isn't it?
Yep. In this size,
yeah.
The suit, you see a lot more detail in the Iron Man suit in this size.
Look at that.
It's on.
And we know Joe said on record he doesn't like painting Iron Man. So that's probably why I made him small.
But he still did a pretty good job.
So. Yeah, he still did a pretty good job. Yeah. I'm not saying he's not good at it. He just doesn't enjoy it, I don't think.
Yeah. We're here to be entertained. So
over there. So yeah, no, that's nuts. I didn't get a purple. Where's my purple? Quite frankly.
Is it supposed to be 1 per box?
Yeah. You get a purple a box, you get an orange per box.
Right.
You get a Battle Spectra, you get a canvas, you get a hollow. So yeah, it's definitely not here. I'm just triple checking to make sure.
Is there something that would have replaced it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the Wolverine does, because as I said, the base that's just a base, and the base aren't numbered. It's not as if the Tiger Shark is any less
than the Wolverine.
Rare than Wolverine,
right?
In that respect. I'm just checking the back of these. Gold foil, gold foil, gold foil, gold foil. Okay.
What's the numbering on the Captain America gold foil?
Well, it's going to be equivalent to tier 3, right? So it's 999. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's just check through this lot here. I mean, listen, I'm not mad about it, really. I'm just checking, really. So that's a regular what if. Regular what if. What if gold. Regular. Feels like some sort of poker game. They're so big, these cards. I mean, they're just... absolutely unfeasible. What if gold? What if? What if? Yeah. No. There we go. Oh well. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. I kind of feel a bit exhausted. And I think it's because of all the excitement about Marvel Masterpieces 2022. Yeah. I mean, what else is there to say?
Now, in this scenario, could you submit the box and stuff to and say, where's my purple? Or are they going to say,
I don't know. Sorry, excuse me. Let me look at, oh, good grief. The box odds. Can you read that writing at the bottom there? Because I can't, and it's right in front of me. But that's the information I need. I mean, to be fair, it's not going to be randomly inserted. The purple is... Oh, my goody aunt. This is difficult to read. A legendary orange. So purple foil. Epic purple. I don't know. I can't really tell, in all honesty. It's too small to read.
Yeah.
So there we go. That was a waste of time, wasn't it? I don't know how much they're running now, Jake. In all honesty, the blasters. I think the blasters are what, 40 something?
They're 40, yeah.
Yeah.
You get two packs.
Yeah, you only get two packs.
packs.
You only get 6 cards, so it's definitely better value to buy box. About 200, I want to say.
Here they're $2.99.
$2.99. Okay, well, I got a good deal then, clearly. Yeah. But I honestly don't think people have been buying these as much as you'd think. I mean, maybe now 2022 is sold out, maybe. But just if you just consider the fact that for the same, if not less, than the price of 22 on EPAC, you could have 6 of these.
And these are different. These are different.
6 of these. He says, holding up his tiger shark. But I don't know. It's quite an experience opening them. It really is. I was really hoping to pull a plate. Notwithstanding our earlier conversation, but just because I want to see a printing plate this big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen them on eBay. I've not seen it, but
that's. I was gonna say the sketches are just so cool, and just gives them more room to do more.
Yeah.
There's some really cool sketches out there for the.
Yeah. We did have an artist on comments earlier on. I think it was who was it? Let me scroll up. I never know how to pronounce your first name. Jovan or Jovan Vanel Mendoza. Yeah, I've seen his art on loads of stuff. Really, really cool stuff. But I don't know if he had an opportunity to work on this as an artist. Just be curious to know how it is to work on such a big canvas. I mean, they're bigger than the APs from Rittenhouse sets. So those are 4x6.
The XL boxes on Dave and Adams are $239.95 a box. And I'm noticing now that just like to click on the box, wherever it say Marvel Masterpieces XL, and then in parentheses featuring Joe Gisco. So that's a new little thing they've added in there.
Interesting. Okay. All right. I'm spent, guys. I won't lie to you. I feel absolutely emotionally exhausted after that roller coaster ride. So just to recap, when we started this episode, we still had an opportunity to buy Marvel Masterpieces 2022 on EPAC. When we finished this episode, it sold out 20 minutes ago. It went from 25 cases down to 0 in an hour and a quarter.
Incredible.
And it was at 45 this morning. Cases. So, yeah. There we go. So I'm hoping next week we will talk about the final Marvel Annual set from Upper Deck.
That's right.
Which has just come out in physical. And I've got to say, it looks really good.
It does.
You should really check out Keith Boyle at Hobby Archival, who was on this show a few months ago. Check out his Instagram because he has scanned in all of the base, all of the dark web inserts, and he's put posts up, and the images are just phenomenal. I mean, have you seen the Black Cat, Wesley?
Yes, that's
It's the Russell Douterman front cover with all the different Black Cats on.
Yeah, that Black Cat card is really, that's a good one. That's a good one to go out on.
Yeah. I mean, put it this way, for the same amount I've spent on MM 2022 on EPAC, I have acquired a canvas, Marvel Masterpieces Black Cat. I have acquired a turquoise dark web numbered to 299. I have acquired a Black Cat base card, and I have a Black Cat yellow printing plate from Masterpieces 23 from Marvel Annual 23-24. So I've got those incoming from eBay for the same as it cost me 6 packs. So, do you see what I mean? And the image is no disrespect to Down to Santa's artwork. The image from the front cover of the comic they've used on it is just amazing.
So that's from a cover from a Black Cat, or
yeah.
Think about the display you could do with that cover and the rainbow of the cards. Yeah,
very much thinking about.
Right.
No, what was it a cover of? Was it Black Cat? It might have been Black Cat Mary Jane. I don't.
Yeah, that's the one that I shared on. It's a Black Cat Mary Jane from.
That's right. I've got it here. I've got it here. I just need to move stuff, and this is where things are going to fall over, because I've got stuff piled up all over the place. But let me pull out that front cover, and then we should probably beat a path into the hills, my dear friends and brethren. Let me just take card cam out of the way. This is fascinating listening for people at home, I'm sure.
I might be able to. Oh yeah, there's the.
What variant is that?
Red.
Oops.
Sorry, I'm not driving at the moment, clearly. I'm over here. I don't know where it is. I know I own it. Where's it gone?
Oh, that's
nice. The one that Ian had shown.
I know, but now I'm getting obsessed.
Wes, is it numbered?
Well, I was going to ask Ian. This particular one that had shared. I think this is the crystal that was one of 25. And I know you're busy doing something else.
Yes, so crystal. I've got the crystal as well.
Is that clear? Whoa.
Yeah, and
what's going on with this?
Here's a little thing. We're kind of getting deep into the weeds in next week's episode, but
okay, yeah.
In this case, I will say this one thing: don't get too excited about those crystal clears, because apparently they're all numbered 1 of 25.
Okay, so it's not
thing. No, they did that thing that they did. With what was it? Multiverse of Madness. There were cards that were just had the.
Oh yeah, that's the image they're using for the base.
Yeah, that's the image they're using for the base. So let me just make Wesley big a minute. That sounds so wrong. Let me just do this.
Tapping a few times.
There we go.
Was it big enough?
Kind of see what's going on. No, not really. Not really. It must be cold in there. But yeah, and the black and white on the canvas are so nice. Anyway, we'll talk about this more next week.
Yeah,
we'll talk about this more next week. Yeah, It's lovely. It's just lovely. But yeah, they're all numbered 1 of 25.
Yeah, see, that's rough. At that point, they're just stating it's a 1 of 25.
There are 25 copies of this card.
Yeah, you don't get
one of them, but it's not numbered. It's not serial numbered.
That's lazy.
And I don't know why they've done that. It could just be a speed of production issue to get the set out. But there's still only 25 of them. It's frustrating. But
yeah,
what are you gonna do? Hey,
so wait,
what am I doing on the bottom? What am I doing on the bottom?
There is only 25 of them, but it's 1 of 20.
It is 1 of those 25. So it's not wrong.
It's a statement instead of an actual serial number.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's going to beat up in the minds of collectors. That's going to mess with them. They want 9 of 25. They want 11 of 25.
Yeah. But you could look at it another way, Wesley. Everyone has an alpha.
Yeah.
Yeah. and Mike is just about to join us as we finish this week's episode.
Oh, jeez.
Mike, Agents, Cards and Collectibles. So this is the thing, Mike. Josh has been awake for at least 1 hour and 46 minutes, and yet you're only just coming around. So I think we all know who handled their beer a little bit better last night, because Josh has been performing to. I won't say millions of people. Let's just say tens of people, and leave it there. And so he's been doing well. So, Mike, where are you? Mike, let's get Mike on.
Yeah, absolutely. He'd love to come on. He'd love to come on.
Well, let's do that.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe next week you can come on and talk about your masterpieces a little bit. I mean, we want to talk about Anya next week. So, but yeah, he's welcome anytime.
That'd be great. I'm sure
Have
he'd
him
be
sat
down.
next to you.
Yeah, he's not far. That'd be cool. We have him come. Yeah, he's not far from here. He's 15 minutes from here.
Get him around, make him breakfast, and then put him on air.
Done.
There we go.
He doesn't even know he's agreed to it already.
No, well, he does because he's watching. But
Mike, sorry. So
that's what I mean. That's why I just put up the comment. Look, what's up, guys? He's clearly awake. Okay. Whatever the point of the hangover spectrum he's at, he's clearly able to type. Good.
Yeah.
Who's gonna sign us off this week? I can see everyone's rushing to.
I'll do it.
Go
All right, everyone, enjoy collecting.
Oh, enjoy the beers you have when you're collecting as well.